Hello everybody, welcome back to Darksiders 2, picking up right where we left off, still in the Abyssal Forge. Oh, whatever, that should work too. Just exploring, checking things out. Still haven't decided what I'm going to play next week for to replace sticks. I do have a couple games that I could play, but I mean, I have one on my PlayStation that I've been saving for. That I've been trying to decide whether or not actually that I want to do videos in. It's God of War, the new one. My only issue with that is that I've been playing Persona. I say I've been playing Persona 5 on my PlayStation. I haven't actually played it in a while. And I hate having to switch discs. So I was really hoping to get Persona 5 done. Just like, you know, obviously I haven't been doing videos in it, but I've just been hoping to get it done before recording God of War. Oh my. Impossible. Boss fight, I'm guessing. Oh, that's a boss room if I ever saw one. I mean, look at that. Half circle, no exits. So you know what? I'm going to go to the other place first.
This is no place for a horse.
Why not? I mean, look at how big and open this place is.
Alone.
Can I probably can't fast travel in this fucking place, can I? Can I fast travel there? That would be... No. Alright. Still doing it. But yeah, because I hate having to switch discs constantly. And, like, I have so few discs on my Xbox. I currently have, South Park in there, but my disc is kind of fucked for South Park. Like, the fractured one, obviously. Not the other one that I've already done videos in. But my disc is kind of fucked, so my Xbox doesn't always manage to read it. So I just have it in there on the off chance it decides to actually register that that's what's in there, and install it again. Because I got it for Christmas or something. My mom bought it for me, and then was annoyed that, you know, it's like, oh, why didn't you put it in to make sure it worked before? Because you know, when I went to record it, I couldn't because it wasn't registering, and I was like, I did, you know, I fucking downloaded on my Xbox and everything. Like, clearly when I first got it, I put it in, I installed it, and it was fine. And then for some reason after that, it just doesn't register that I had the disc in there. So I mean, on the off chance that, you know, at some point in time it does register that I have that game in there, I'm gonna just have to sit down and hope that I don't, like, I don't know what'll happen if like I'm playing the game and then it decides that the disc is no longer in there. I don't know what would happen then. Like, clearly if I can get the game started, it should be fine. But in the off chance that it does start, I may very well... Because I would like to do videos in it because I did the first South Park, but I don't know if I should bother. Because with how touchy it is, whether or not it even registers that the disc is there and lets me play the game, it could very well end up being that, like, I'm recording, I get like 2 or 3 videos made, and then not be able to record it again for, like, well, I mean, I've had that game for over a year now. So, yeah. And I have yet to manage to play it. I think I've got it installed twice. And then it just takes... And then it just never fucking registers that the disc is in there, and I end up uninstalling it. Alright, well that's... clearly going to open up something somewhere. But I guess I should see what it's going to open up before I split. Alright, let's see. And then immediate close. Yep. But that's... It's an awfully long run, but I feel like I should be fine. It closes pretty quickly. Because I was thinking I could soul split and then cancel it, hit the statue and dash or roll through. But I don't know. It's awfully risky. Yeah, wobbly woobly. Can stop at any point. There we go. That is a rough screen effect, man. Alright, and down the hole we go. See what this does for us. What, down here? Was I supposed to... Oh, fuck. Okay, so I think that may be what I was supposed to do then, because there's no fucking way that I'm getting through, that I'm getting very far with my other one. And I almost did it there when I wasn't expecting to be kicked out of the statue. It still doesn't feel right doing that. It's because it... I don't know. No, I'm actually going to switch to this form. Okay, so you actually can't physically do that. Alright. Good to know. Okay, so I went in there, I dropped down, and I went left, right? Like, I went that way. I was trying to think of, like, where I could put the statue, where it would be closer. But, like, I don't know how much this way it went. So if I place the statue here... Oh, yeah, dumbass. Now, hopefully, I can get over there. I mean, because I got to go all the way over here. And then I have to drop down. And I'm pretty sure... If I don't go left, I'm screwed. That's just going to be the end of it. Okay, good. I did go left. I did keep track of that. Oh, there we go. And since the statue should be, like, right there, I can continue for a little ways further. Oh. Never mind. I don't need to do that. I'm going to assume that this lets out there at some point. Okay, and then line it up. And boom. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, there we go. That knocked it in. Goodbye, ball. Oh, it's gonna land right in it? Oh, fucking hole in one. It's like a mini golf or golf it or something, you know, where you shoot your ball once and then somebody else knocks it into the hole right there. That's exactly what happened. Alright. So it, like I said, the only collectible thing for this DLC in the guide is a skill point that's behind a locked door on floor 1 in the oval room to the northeast. So, I mean, there's a locked door there on floor 1. It's not really an oval room, though. It is kind of northeast-ish, though. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how big this part of the DLC is, so... Gonna be really annoyed if we, like, come over here and, like, we need something else. And, like, we did need something from here in order to finish off the other area. That would be very annoying. Also wouldn't be that surprising looking at this place, but... Oh. It's fine. Wonder if death would, reperform out of that lava or not. It may not insta-kill him, you know, he would slowly burn to death instead of being slowly poisoned to death, so maybe he wouldn't. Okay, so I need another ball to get into there. I guess if we did need something from here, I mean, then we would have we'll just get it early, I guess. I mean, it wouldn't necessarily be any. Ugh. Okay, now I'm up here. Now, what does this do for me? Okay. Okay, but clearly once I jump off of this, that'll be gone. But now the real question is, do I soul... I'm assuming that I need to soul split up there in order to go that way. Because then I would need one up here. Can I get back up there? Yeah, if I do that, I should be able to get back up there. Okay. Now, where do these things lead? One leads over there to that lever. And one leads over there to a button. So, alright. So, I'll definitely need... I'm assuming both of those things press. So, I'll put that there. Shall jump across. Let it lower. Okay, so I get put on the back end of that thing when I do this. So, that should be fine. Okay. There we go. Oh, wow. That's a long fucking grab right there. Okay. On the button. Which lowered. Okay. Maybe I didn't need to split at all. Did it really miss the hole? You prick. Anyway. I guess that that is so that you can get across here a couple different ways. Oof. Alright, now let's see what this does. Okay, maybe I did need to soul split then. Can I jump down here somewhere? Yeah, right here. Okay, then I did need to split. Good. I thought it just missed the hole in the middle, but I guess that isn't what I was looking at. And in we go. Which will get me this, which is... the key, probably, right? Gotta be, yeah. I don't know why I was like, and it's like, drum roll, please, for something that I technically should. Apparently there's a chest up here or something. You don't think it'd be in where that was, do you? Because how would you even... I mean, I guess you could drop and get it. And there's a handhold there, but I don't see anything below it. Oh, no, get off. Is there a handhold on this side? There's not. Still nowhere to go. There's a handhold here. Oh! Okay, so I saw the right trigger, right? Alright, I want to go back up and see if I can find that chest. Because I don't know. I mean, the only thing I could think of would be I actually should have... Like, I actually did need to soul split. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Is if I soul split, stand on the button. How the hell did I get up there the first time now? I can't... There it is. God, I don't know why the hell I was having that much trouble with that. Alright. Here we go. Cross. Cross. There we go. Soul split. Now what I want to do is check this out beforehand. Okay, so there is nothing there. I can see that now. What about in the pipe? Aha! I was half right. That actually does make a little bit more sense. Oh, make it, yes. Okay, yeah, that just brought me to the chest. Which I can obviously get back from. Ah, here we are. Alright, so now we got the skeleton key. We can go through that door. Now, I don't know if that door is the skill point or not. Because, like, if this... Would they do that? Would they make, like, a whole, like, little tiny, like... Because this part isn't right. Like, this dungeon isn't all that big. But would they make, like, a tiny dungeon just to give you a skill point? I mean, that seems weird that they would do that. Like, for one skill point, that doesn't seem like a whole lot. Maybe after you defeat the thing, he would have sent me over here and been like, hey, there's... Alright. Okay, I'm assuming I just need to clear all of these guys out as they activate. Oh, I think I heard a few more activating back there. I'm gonna... So yeah, that may be all that this was a skill point. Frick. You sneak up behind me? I say sneak up. I mean you were there the entire time, but that's beside the point. Stop it, I say. Dude, they really gotta stop coming from behind me. They just get fucking wailed on. Oh. Frick. Not even the one. I love how I keep targeting these guys and then like somebody else shows up and then just takes like the final hit. Oh, he didn't get that one. Boom. Oh, nice. I actually get a finisher. It's my first one on one of these guys. Yeah, it's about the same. Hey, I defeated all your shit. Can I have my skill point now? I mean, I guess skill points are valuable, but it's still weird that that's like the entirety of this place is like, hey, congratulations, here's a skill point. What was this? Right, more wrath from them. Why not? And then this is just... I'm going to at least put one more point into that. I don't know how useful it really is because like everything is pretty close quarters anyway. So yeah, if you ever do this DLC... Oh no, I guess... Because you can't come here right away. I was going to say if you ever do this DLC yourself, just come here first, but... I mean, come here right after you get the talisman, I guess. Because then you'll at least be at the entrance, not at the end. But anyway. Yeah. Because yeah, I don't know how useful that'll be, but I want to see, because since it's something that forces them to attack their ghouls, there is the off chance that it will give me another ghoul to summon, you know? Because they're supposed to be my distraction, right? All right, let's look at the map here. There's a bunch of areas on the sides, but they all look pretty closed in, so I'm not too worried about exploring them. Oh, God, but I want to explore in the dark corners of the map they call to me. Ugh. Anyway, they don't call to me that much. I get very discouraged in and yeah, especially when it's like a DLC that takes place during the main storyline. Like I really like, I still want to explore, but at the same time I'll become discouraged way faster with it. Hang on. Oh right, I just had to, yeah. Because I know that there can't be anything like super important, you know. I guess there could be like lore in a game like this, like really good items or something, but still, I still give up way easier in DLC maps. I give up exploring way faster than I do in the regular game. And this game here, with the fact that the chests appear on your map and everything, It doesn't really help with the I'm not with the I'm not gonna explore thing, because it's like, I mean, I can see that there's no chest over there, so why bother? And they don't really have anything else hidden in this game. I mean, granted, I have a collectibles guide up. If I didn't have that up, then I would probably be exploring way more to try and find everything. But at the same time, even if I didn't have, like, the guide, I would still probably want, like, a checklist type thing, right? Where it's like, hey, in this dungeon, there are these things, right? Just so that, like, as I was going through the dungeon, I could look for them and then be like, all right, I've now got everything in the dungeon. Let me leave or fight the last boss if I'm aware that I'm about to hit the last boss, which, you know, is generally fairly obvious. So I have a feeling we're gonna go and fight the final boss now, which makes this DLC about an hour and a half long, depending on whether or not you do the Shadow Helm thing and get stuck like I did. Because if you weren't dumb like me and got stuck in that underwater bit, like, I imagine I could probably burn through this in an hour. Now that I've done it once, or like if I had seen someone play this before, I probably could have done it in an hour. So I mean, that's not bad for a DLC.
Interference is unacceptable.
Matt Smith did not lie. His creation lives. Why build so many constructs?
It is my function. My progeny shall construct abyssal forges upon other worlds. A new race that shall inherit all of creation.
I will not allow that.
You are not like the Makers. You are neither angel nor demon. Something of both. What is your function?
I am death.
The dawn of a new age begins with me.
Does it? There you go. Have some of those. I don't know what exactly I'm supposed to do with this guy. Well, don't follow me around. You're supposed to be distracting him. Oh, wow. Was that me who fucked them up? Like, did I fuck him up that bad? Or I think the ghouls blowing up did that much damage to him. Like, he got destroyed by those ghouls. Like, he put his head down and all three of them exploded on him. Is that really it? There's no way. I guess. Exit dungeon. I mean, there's no way, right? That was way too fast. I mean, I know I powered up my scythes, but they're not that strong. My ghouls do a lot of damage when they explode, though. They do, like... And it's explosion damage. Like, how much damage do my ghouls do when they explode? 500 damage? I mean, that's not...
It is done.
I feel like I did.
And now, will you end me as well?
Your broken mind is punishment enough, Smith. Don't make me regret my mercy.
Time to make a new masterpiece.
Ready. The Mad Smith built this hammer to aid in the construction of the Abyssal Forge. Imbued with a dark energy, the hammer can shatter even the thickest armor and set all it touches ablaze. I was really hoping for an armor set from here, but I guess you could, in theory, do this after you get the Abyssal armor, which is, you know, the best armor in the game already. But I guess let's check that out. Like, how much damage? Like, my scythe... See, like, my scythes do 247... I guess I do get a lot of critical hits, though, because yeah, my crit chance is 44%. As you can see, though, I did somehow lose my Reaper energy on kill and Wrath on crit, but I feel like I'm still getting that, so it's just not showing up. But, like, that's still, like, 250-ish, 260-ish, I guess, if I go in the middle. Like, that's not insane damage. I mean, I guess it is about twice as much damage as every other scythe that I have. That's my level, so yeah, I won't be upgrading that for a while. I mean, to be fair, this hammer does 470, like 500. So, I mean, where's that? And I haven't done the trick with that because you can't drop it because it has a name. Like, I could do that with the arm blades. Like, if I upgraded those, I could then drop them because they're just called possessed arm blades, but... Okay, nothing there. More defense, more critical damage. Health regen. Interesting. Strength goes down, but doesn't disappear. And it only goes down by 1. Arcane experience goes down. I like that. I'll just switch those up. Oh my, those look big. The main thing I look at is defense, by the way. Like, how much defense is that? 85? I mean, that one's 76, but has nothing else on it. Alright. So, yeah. That was the Abyssal Forge DLC. We did it in less, about hour and a half then to 100% the DLC. How do I think my only option to leave is to save, quit game. All unsaved progress will be lost. No. So yeah, we'll just go and turn in some of the shit that we have in the main game then. And then I guess we'll go back to the main campaign here. Oh. Wrath feels so, yeah. So yeah, we'll turn in the stones that we have to that guy. We'll go and turn in the, now, just to make sure that everything's the same. Well, I guess to make sure everything's the same, we can just check to see if we have the hammer. Okay, so overworld. Where is that guy? He's over here, right? He's in the fjord. So we'll go turn in the stones. We'll go back to the land of the dead because we don't need anything else from there, and then we'll head back into Lost Light, maybe. Because, I mean, half hour, that's nothing. Like, yeah, you could definitely clear that DLC in an hour then, knowing what you're doing. I mean, now, once again, granted, my scythes are
This is no place for
significantly
holes.
stronger than they should be. Apparently, they're like twice as strong as they
are
should
for
be.
you.
So.
Where did you find these?
All over the place, actually. No, a little bit more arcane. No, clear stones. No, some strength. And then some resistance. Alright. Got you turned in. Okay, so I don't have any more stones to turn in. Open up the thing there. Okay, we got a couple of relics to turn in. Oh yeah, and we never went to the... Oh fuck, I don't even remember where that is. Where's the tomb in the Deadlands? Because there's no reason why we couldn't go there. Shit, I remember seeing it. Is it over by... No, is it over by the City of the Dead? I guess it wasn't near the last one in the Forge Land, so there's no reason it would be near the last place in there. Shit, I really don't remember. Where the fuck was the tomb there? Also, what level am I? 18. 2 more levels before we buy from Volgrim again. And then assuming that we end on level 24... I don't know. I guess I'll just wait until I'm like about to go into... I was just thinking I don't really know when... It's like if I was going to say I could wait, like get one at 20 from Volgrim, and then wait until I'm about to enter the final area, and then and then go and buy another one from him with the last of the boatman coins, but I don't know. Hopefully it'll be obvious with the point of no return, but even if it isn't, it's
The
not like
road
I'd really
calls
be
to
losing
us
out on
both.
too much.
Perhaps we will meet again.
Perhaps.
Browse to your heart's content.
Uh-huh. Relic of Renegoth. Health and
A
Wrath.
fair price.
Relic of Etugoth. Okay. Fuck. I really don't know. Hang on. Do I need this? Not really. I really don't need this. Darksiders 2. Death Tomb. Let's see. Forge Lands. Oh, would you fuck off, IGN? Okay, Leviathan's Gorge. It's actually like just outside the tree. Somewhere over here. Oh, it's actually the bottom floor of this, as it turns out. Okay. So if it's in the bottom floor of this, it's telling me about Argyle, though, which is... Oh, that would be this guy. Have we not been in here, though? Right, we've been in here. I don't know, whatever. We'll go check it out. Maybe we'll fight this guy. Oh, I mean, there is a locked door over there. That could very well be what it is, then. Although that's also locked. So I don't know how one would, Oh, there's also a boatman coin over there. Hang on. Let me check my thing here. Let's see. Lost Light. Earth, Ivory Citadel. Back to Lost Light. The Nook. Weeping Crag. Argyle's Tomb. Okay, so I guess we go back to Argyle's Tomb, or we come here at some point. Hang on, let me just take a quick scan down here. Okay, well, apparently there's just a, oh, you know what? Basement floor 2. Fuck it, we'll go do it now. We'll see. All that it has in here for a, for a collectible is, a skill point anyway, so fuck it, right? We'll go check it out. Worst that happens is we get our ass kicked by an optional boss. I don't get why my scythes are doing that much damage when they show that they do about 260 for an average. And yet, it's also, is my gun damage based on my scythe damage? Or is it just because those things are like really weak to gun damage? I don't know. Anyway, I have a feeling I can beat this guy. Just a guess. Okay, that's a skeleton key door. Because I also haven't seen Lair of the Deposed King at all on this collectibles guide. All I see is Argyle's Tomb, which would, I'm assuming, be this place, and all that's in there is although there is that Whatever. If we end up coming back here, we end up coming back here or something. Hello. Goodbye. Yeah, see, I am still getting the Reaper energy on my kills. So that must still be active on there and just not showing. Now, granted... Yeah, see, because there's a boatman coin there. So... Oh, you know what? I bet you that's what this one is. Yeah, look at that. So wait, how the hell is Argol's tomb before Laird the Deposed King? Oof. Alright. I don't even know what the hell's going to be in here, because I need a skeleton key to get past that other door. There doesn't seem to be anything in here. I mean, besides, obviously, a bunch of skeletons and bones and death. Oops. The concept, not the man. This time, I'm talking about. Oh, there we go. Alright. So...
Locked.
Uh-huh. I see that. I also see that there is... Alright, I don't quite get it. Okay, so I already got one boatman coin from in here. I may as well grab this relic while we're here that I didn't see before. And you know what? Let's see. That's the breach. That's the maw. There's a lot of secret skill points. I mean, see, now the thing about like following a guide like this is like, so I can go higher, but I want to go and get that coin first. Is like, why are the things split the way they are, right? Like, are they split that way because like you shouldn't be here until you're about the level you should be by getting through everything else? Are they split that way because of like there's an ability that you'll need? Like, I don't... Take the stairs down to basement 3rd floor, which we're not at. So that can't be what it's talking about. Right? Because this is basement. Oh, is there... Wait. The stairs don't go further down, do they? Because if they do, that could explain why I don't have... Oh, look at that, son of a bitch. They do too. Alright. I have a feeling the death tomb might be down here then. Because this would be the 3rd floor. Oh my. Oh. Well. Alright. Down we go. Do-do-do. And there we go. Jump. Now, see, I have to assume that there's going to be a point where there's going to be something that I can't do, right? Like, there's going to be one of those portals that I need or something, right? Like, there's got to be something in here for it to be as far down the collectibles guide as it is. Oh, this leads me out here. This is where the fucking thing is. Somewhere. Hey, and there's where the key is. Awesome. Also, where the hell did that... There it is. Can I not... You know what? I can probably do this to get it. Nice. Alright. Got that. Oh, look at that. It actually tells me... Oh, you know what? I wonder if, like, the loot inside the death tombs is leveled to you. Because, like, I see that it says Death Tomb 2 here. So I'm wondering, like, I don't... Like, that's why I didn't break the weapon racks, because I kind of assumed that it might be leveled to you, but I also don't really care, because, like, I'm going to have to go through the game on New Game Plus anyway, which means I'm going to hit max level, and that would technically be the best time to go and get them. And since I'm not going to be hitting max level this playthrough anyway... Yeah, look at that, there it is. Well... Jackass. I don't think so. Keep telling you guys, stop sneaking up on me. Oof, that was a good one. Why you? Okay. Okay, so that's not a good one to break them out of the ice with, because they kind of end up behind me. But that's fine. Probably would have been better if I had just ran down here and seen if they all busted out of the ice by themselves. But, you know, on the off chance that they didn't. It's weird that they have the tomb just down here, you know. Like, not really hidden or anything. Just here. I think I'm gonna break the weapon racks in this one as well. Since I'm here. So like I said, I don't remember what the item is that's supposed to... I don't know if it even guarantees you possessed weapons or just makes it more likely. All I know is that'd probably be a pain in the ass to, like, save it, check to see. Let's see. The talisman of the heart of a demon lord, one of the list rivals who ran afoul of her fury. Now, his once ambitious heart rewards whoever holds it by infusing common items with devouring spirits. Increasing their value? What? Is that just, like, increased sales? Like, is that what that amulet is? It just increases how much I can sell shit for? Like, that's gotta be, right? Like, I don't know. I have to assume that that's what it is. You would also assume if, like, the abyssal armor, best armor in the game, you'd think that it would be in these tombs, right? Oh. I mean, I'm not, yeah. There's definitely...
I cannot.
Be.
Impossible.
Oh, really? What about that? Can I get that?
I cannot.
Nope. Alright. Apparently my inventory is pretty fucking loaded up, which makes sense. Alright. I got possessed arm blades. And I need to get rid of heavy weapons. Vice buckler, gauntlets, glaive, everything that's just, like, garbage. The buckler. What about the hammer? Just a hammer. It's just a buckler. Because none of this shit has anything besides, like, the most basic stats on them, so... Oh, whoops, no, not that. Gloves are the other thing that's there. Wraps, greaves. This is what I did to get rid of shit before. I just sacrificed all of, like, my white gear items. Okay, so if I do want to use these arm blades, I could. So if I get something that gives me... See, I mean, I would want defense on them anyway, and I just put like everything that I just had defense on it, so... If I could get something actually that... Arcane, Wrath... Oh, I can get extra Wrath on it. Health on Execute, Wrath on Execute. And just regular Arcane, so I'll sacrifice that to bump it up. And then I guess I'll do that one. So I will go with Defense. Oops. Where the hell did they go now? There they are. Upgrade. Let's see what else we got here. I do have a lot of scythes as well, but as long as I don't get rid of that one, I'll be good. Let's see. I still should probably get rid of... That has strength on it, and I would like some strength. Do I have anything else? Defense health, defense resistance. This also has strength on it. Throw that on there. This just has straight defense, so I'll throw that on there. It says defense and strength. And then this just has arcane. Strength. Grade. Let's see, I should probably get rid of some more of these heavy weapons, right? Or secondary weapons. Damage, critical damage. I don't know if like critical damage, if that applies to everything, because like that sounds like a passive ability, but at the same time it could be just for this. And you know what? I'm actually going to play around with these a bit after. I should have cleared enough to get rid of this stuff, so unless it comes up again, which I hope it won't, I'll leave that for now. Oh, also we got that skill point that I haven't used. Ooh, 2 chests and big chests in here. And
Impossible.
yeah, whatever. You would think that with auto pickup they would have him not say that shit. Can't use either of my potions. Okay, we'll use our skill point though. Upgrade. Nah, it just increases radius by 100%. So I'm not sure if I'll actually... I probably won't put a skill point into that then. I won't use another one. I can reset my skill points, I guess, so that I didn't even use that one, but... Oh. Hello, second chest. And a bunch more loot. What the fuck? Is that because I opened all the rest of the chests in here? Did that happen in the other one as well and I just didn't notice? Ooh, I
cannot.
What was that? Some red sights. Or that was probably just another possessed one, right? Yep. With Wrath on crit and critical chance. That is fucking perfect. Alright. So in between parts I may upgrade those. So that I have something a little bit closer to my level. Now there is, yeah. Whoops. Power bite there, which would actually have given me another thing. All right. Okay. Okay. Back up to basement floor 2. So now, so this can't be Argul's tomb then. But the depot, okay, so this would be 3rd floor. But I need back to the 2nd floor. All right. Okay, so the first one is under some broken stairs to the east. Okay, so that one we got, that collectible. Because that one was the one that was... Hang on. Whatever, I know we got it. Because it was... Ah, here we go. It was over here. It was right there. Alright. Reachable from the east area. And then traversing the south wall, which would be here. Yeah, so if I climb up here and then go around the corner, we should be able to get to the Soul Arbiter Scroll, apparently. Which is quite a ways away from the mark on the wall, isn't it? Oh, well, I mean... I guess if you drop me here, it's not. Because, like, the mark is... like, right here, right? Yeah. So I guess... I mean, that's still quite a ways away, all things considered, but... oh, there's another blood list. Inside the northeast room with the locked door. Okay, so I'll need to equip that shit and amulet again. I don't... Maybe the Demon Heart Talisman is the one that you're supposed to have. Maybe that makes stuff, or makes, like, things drop better stuff. Like, could that be it? But then again, I don't know what the game would consider better stuff, so. Hello. Man, they do quite a bit of damage. Yeah, see, I'm not doing too much. 92. Oh no, that's them, not me. Oof. I get him? Yeah, I did. Okay, so apparently there's 3 of those fuckers in just this kingdom. Go scythe damage. Maybe that 11% is like bugged out or something, and it's actually like way more than that. Northern room after crossing the deadly gap. So that's the one I got. And apparently there's some elevator down, which I'm assuming is this. Alright, so I feel like we can complete this then. I'm gonna go and see if I can open this door first. I mean, I imagine there's gotta be a... yeah. See, now that's the kind of levers that I like in games, right? The ones that open up shortcuts. The ones where, like, you walk up to a door and there's just a lever to open it, and there was no challenge to get there, and there was no reason for the door to not just be open. Those are the ones that annoy me, because it's like, just put a fucking door there. Like, what's your problem? I have a feeling I'll be able to beat this guy. Just a feeling. Oh. Oof. They do seem to be dropping a lot more items than they were before. Yeah, whatever. Man, we haven't fought, like, these icy skeletons since, like, the beginning of the game, have we? Right? Like, they were in the first area of the game. And we were traveling through all that ice shit, which I think was on Earth, if I'm not mistaken. Because, like I said, I remember seeing my cousin go through a bunch of icy shit before. And, I'm pretty sure you end up fighting, oh, what the hell is his name? The demon guy who helped you out, I guess. Like, that one that you had to free. That had, like, a really weak dude protecting the seal that he had been locked behind. Or that had been locking him away. And the guy that you brought the Hearts of the Chosen to, that guy. I'm pretty sure you fight him in an icy place, which would make sense that it would be on Earth. Since that's where he is in the original. Yeah, see, and like, it still takes me quite a bit if I just smash them up. So, I mean, it has to be because that spin hits them so many times that it just gets all the critical hits. Okay. Oh. I also wonder, like, because, like, I knew when I should have stopped and I didn't. When I was upgrading these sites, because like it started coming up where it was like error not, like something not found or something, because I have a feeling that stuff that I was upgrading should not have been as high as it was or something. We also still need to go to the Soul Arbiter Tomb, but I'm going to assume that this guy will send me there at some point. God, that guy just didn't want to... I mean, that guy was backing up. He knew not to fuck with me. Whereas this guy, on the other hand, is clearly stuck in a wall. There we go. Yeah, I'm seeing Reaper energy come out, so I must still have that. You. Alright, now there is supposed to be a collectible down here. There's another Soul Arbiter scroll. Check out the southwest rock walls in the next room. on my left. And then west would be this way, right? Behind something. Aha. I still don't understand why some of them are actual scrolls and other ones are just shit written on the wall. And why Death would assume that the shit written on the wall... Ah, whatever. Let's see if we can beat this guy in 4 minutes. Come here, you big icy bitch. Oh, you got a big shield. That's annoying. Ugh. Ow, frick. Oh yeah, look at that, I got this guy. Alright, well here, deal with these guys. Okay, that was nonsense. His shield wasn't even facing me when he managed that. Okay. Ow, ow, fucking... The hell was that shit? Yeah. I'll have those guys so that you're somewhat distracted. See, it's nonsense is what it is. Because he's fucking doing a 180 with a shield to block me. Ow, frick. Come on, do your fucking ow, fucking Christ, you. Okay, you're really fucking with me here. That was bullshit, and you know it. But that should do it. Hey, I leveled up. Scepter of the Deposed King. Argol, the deposed king, forged this mace to wield in battle against his most hated foes. The scepter holds within it the essence of Argol's cold fury and freezes the blood of its victims with every strike. Hey, and I got a skill point, but that's probably because I leveled up. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. He fucking hurt. Give him that. I mean, having the overpowered weapons doesn't make up for the fact that my armor is probably not up to what it should be to fight this guy. I mean, I actually had to heal. What kind of nonsense is that? Alright. Now, is that a quest that I have to turn in? I did. Return to thing. Alright. I would have to... I'm not going to bother, though. Because those two are in the Forge Lands. The Echidna, I have no idea. But there, we kind of... Yeah, Soul Arbiter's Maze is on the collectibles guide. It's actually the last thing on the collectibles guide, which makes sense since you need the scrolls to get there. So yeah, we got another relic to turn in, so we'll go do that. And then I'll end the part there. So we've actually skipped ahead to the second last section of the collectibles guide to do that. And then next part we'll go back to the Lost Light and continue on with where we're supposed to be. And I'll play around with my weapons and that a bit. And like I said, I'll probably... Those possessed slices that I got out of the tomb, I'll probably play around with those and upgrade them. And use them instead so they're not quite as overpowered. I will probably keep the slice that I got that are overpowered. Just on the off chance I hit like a really tough boss or something, then I can just whip them out and wreck shop. But thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next week for more.